US soccer just dropped something massive, and if you think this is just another small rule change, you're missing it. Because right now, college soccer is broken. Players are playing games every 2 to 3 days, no real training, no real development, just survive, recover, repeat. And then people wonder why American players fall behind. Less than 1% go pro. I was one of those players that went pro because of college soccer. And rosters are getting filled with international players because they're actually often getting the right type of recruiting done. The internationals are beating us Americans out because they understand some parts of the recruiting process that I want to make sure you understand. But here's what nobody's talking about. This isn't about the 1%, it's about the 99%. The players who become coaches, executive fans, the people who shape the entire future of soccer in this country. If we get this wrong, we don't just fail today's players, we mess up the next generation too. But if we get it right, we might finally have an answer to the question, why can we not produce world-class players? But we will be able to, because if you look at college soccer and what it's done to the landscape, we have been able to produce so many. If you look at the player that just went from Division 3 to Division 1 to then pro for the national team, there are players who have played college soccer that have gone on to play against Real Madrid. And so I'm here to show you why college soccer is actually going to be the catalyst to produce world-class players for the professional level, but also so you can change your life forever, because college soccer has that impact. It's done it for me, and it's done it for countless others. College soccer right now is chaos. You've got teams flying across the country midweek, landing at 3 a.m., and then again playing 2 days later. This is why it's not for everybody. You have to be really committed, but there's nothing that could train you better for being a pro soccer player than this lifestyle, because in MLS, it's the exact same thing. I played abroad. I played for Fulham's youth team. I went on to play in Superettan in Sweden, and because of the intensity of college soccer, almost all of that felt really easy. So now US soccer is stepping in to help bridge the gap between college and pro. Not with one change, not with 3, but with 9 major changes. First of all, they're thinking about a year-round season, which would be amazing and change everything. First of all, a lot more fun, be a lot healthier on your body, and really train for a professional level. They're working on regional play, so less travel, more rivalries, more logistical scheduling. There are, right now, the opportunity for Division 3 schools can play against Division 1 schools during the fall season, which has totally never happened before. So let's say you're a D3 school and you're like, you get to play against Division 1 schools, which there are a lot of those in the Midwest. I could send you a list if you comment below and ask for it. And what happens now is, let's say you play against a D1 team. Now all of a sudden the D1 school can say, we just played against you and you were really good. I know we didn't meet you in the recruiting process, but we just played against you. How do you think the players at the pro level move up the ladder so quickly? It's because they either get promoted and with the team, and now they're just at the higher level, which happened to my team when I was playing in Sweden, or what happens is they play against you. In our world, it doesn't happen. Like Division 1 only plays Division 1. What if Division 3 could play Division 1, which now it is happening. We're also theoretically going to start promotion and relegation within the college landscape, which would be really cool. If you're trying to go pro, the best way to do it is to play college soccer because of these amazing rule changes. Every single one of these changes fixes something that's been broken. Right now, coaches don't develop players, they just keep them healthy enough to survive games. But if you find the right coach like I did, he developed me a ton, and he's actually the reason I went pro, and it's the reason you can go pro too if you find the right college coach. The system is trying to balance education and development. It is succeeding at both today, but can definitely get better. So for example, right now I have my graduate degree and my master's degree thanks to college soccer. I got better at soccer because I was in a professional environment because of college soccer, and then I got to play pro for 10 years because of college soccer. Now, is it limiting in some factors? Yeah, a 3-month season sucks. It'd be way better if it was a year long. Even the coaches want that. It all has to do with a budget, and you have to remember, college soccer doesn't make any of these people money. The schools only make money if you go and you're the one that doesn't get a scholarship. Then they make money off your tuition. Even in my case, I got a full ride, but my parents paid for extra food. They did pay for like an extra dorm room because I wanted to live by myself for a year. That's how the colleges make money, not from the sport itself. And of course, people are pushing back. Tradition, conferences, recruiting will be harder. Promotion, relegation won't work here. Let's be honest. Conference realignment already destroyed tradition. Stanford is playing the ACC, so the argument is gone. And if less than 1% go pro, can we really say the system is working? But the truth is, the system is so good if you understand. If you don't understand it, then you'll be very frustrated. You're never going to increase the percentages of kids that go pro from college necessarily because going pro is so difficult. But if you understand how USL 2 works, how to go to tryouts, you can leverage college soccer to extend your career for a lot longer and even play pro soccer just like I did. Again, less than 1% of players go pro. The other 99%, they become the future of the sport. College soccer doesn't just produce players, it produces an entire ecosystem. This is what can allow you, who are the 15, 16-year-olds who are not ready to go pro, an additional 4 years to develop both physically, emotionally, and technically, and that's what I needed. As much as I played at Fulham, they told me I wasn't good enough. I played for the New York Cosmos, which was directly affiliated with, at the time, Chivas USA, and they told me you're not ready yet. So luckily, I played college soccer, which gave me another 4 years to get better, to develop and emotionally get ready, and I got my education. So all the changes that are happening are so exciting because for you listening, you're the future, and these things could change the bridge to make it even better for training, better for structure, real stake, multiple pathways. If you want to understand how players actually use college in order to go pro, I want you to comment the word quiz below, and I'll send you a list of questions to find out if you're doing the right thing to play college soccer and go pro. Because getting this right doesn't just help players like you, it helps the entire future of the soccer country. Your decisions will not only impact you, but make there be a better chance for our country to one day win the World Cup. And that would be something we all want to be a part of. So don't forget to comment quiz so I can ask you some questions about your process.